Hello, my dear investors. My name is Aboud. You are on my channel. Here I'm talking honest, clear, in numbers and facts about Dubai real estate. Many investors are asking what is happening on Dubai real estate market. Is it going down? Is it going up? What is the main trends? What is the most important that you need to understand? What is the main locations? What is the most transacted locations, and etc. I've done my analytical report based on DXB Interact regarding November, regarding month November, comparison analytical report between secondary and primary. Do the prices going up or they are going down? What is the main locations, most transacted locations? Why we are able to see that the volume is going down, and etc. All of these answers you're gonna be reviewing today. I'm gonna share my screen with you and talk about Dubai real estate honest and clear. Stay tuned until the end. Put like on this on this video. Subscribe on the channel, because here we are aiming and willing to help you do the right decisions of this market. So I'm gonna share all the information within my screen. Just a small remark before I'm gonna start. All the data that I'm gonna show you today is taken from DXB Interact, which we consider as the most safest and most clear source of information on the market of Dubai real estate market. We will see the trends. We will see the most transacted areas within the month of November. We will make a couple of consequences and conclusions based on the data that we will see on the screen. And let's begin the top 10 conclusions that I've done based on November on Dubai real estate market. Let's have a look. So this is the analytical report from DXB Interact based on DLD, which is Dubai Land Department in Dubai, and we've seen and grow in numbers of transactions, approximately 10%, 10.5% of grow in number of transactions in compared to November 2023. And this is the trends that we are able to see. The biggest grow we will see in mortgage deals, so 40% grow in compared to November 2023. And this trends is enable us to make a conclusion that we have a lot of handovers. Buildings that was sold on 2021, 2022 now is handed over, and they are going under the mortgage section of the market. This is first one, so handover of many buildings which was sold within the period of 21-22. Second most important reason is that the banks are decreasing the value rate. The bank rates, the mortgage rates, and this is for sure enable more people to have the opportunity to buy a mortgaged properties, and for sure this are pushing number of secondary sales on the market, as well as it's solving from another side partly the stock. It's decreasing the stock of the investors who entered these projects within the period 21-22. Addition to this, in volume, we've seen in value we are able also to see 55% of growth in compared to November 23. So also it's a high-end tickets coming to this market, making the statement, getting high statements, which means high salaried positions, and they are enabled also to purchase a property based on their salary transactions. Getting back to the main numbers, so we've seen increasing in price per square foot, and it's increased average between secondary and primary 8.8% in compared to November 23. Many brokers and many analytical brokers were aiming at the last year. They were saying 2023 gonna be the max of this market, but even though we are breaking down the max, the previous year max, and going forward to by increase by 9% in compared to November 2023. As well as in sales value, we are decreasing 7%, up like 6% in compared to November 2023, and this is a consequence of that. The Dubai Land Department were motivating many developers to enter Al Safa, Wadi Al Safa as a location which we name between the brokers Dubai Land. And this is why, because they would like to enable the newcomers to this city to have a little bit more affordable living, more affordable housing. which means, for example, now GVC studio is costing 750, 800 per studio in GVC, which was 2 years ago 550. And in compared to this, for sure, they are opening a new area which located, which from accessibility side is the same as GVC. We name it as Dubai Land, which located as well as GVC 30 minutes from downtown. Low-rise buildings, mostly near villa communities, and there's a value, the value per property is 20% lower in compared to GVC, which also this sales value in Dubai Land, for sure it affects on the whole structure of the sales value of Dubai by decreasing up to 7%, up to 6% in compared to November 2023, where we were able to see new launches in prime locations as GLT, Media City, Downtown, Business Bay. All of these areas is high-end areas, and within the November 2023, we've seen a lot of launches in the prime areas. This is why the ticket there was so high, and now we are moving forward more deep in Dubai Land and getting their properties, which is more affordable in compared to the properties which was sold within the November 2023. So this is why it's a little bit decreased. What we need to understand, apartments in sales volume, we are able to see 31% increasing in compared to November 23, and this is also an a good subject to discuss, because I think most of this properties, this increase in these numbers is enabled by the properties which was sold mostly in Dubai Land, which is more affordable for the end users who's willing to buy for them a piece of property in Dubai. Villas in compare within the November 2023, we are seeing the decrease of number of villas, but this is something which is outstanding, and many people will think that it's the bubble is gonna explode, but even though I'm gonna relax you, my dear investors, just for your information, in November 2024 we are not able to see a lot of launches from the developers in terms of villas in Dubai. So most of the developers are postponing their villa communities at the end of the year, I mean December and first quarter of 2025. So within the next 4 months, December, November 2025, January 2025, February 2025, we will see huge increase in villa communities which gonna be launched. Even now in December, we've seen Miras is launching Villa Nova, was sold within 1 hour as a villas, as well as the Mac is launching Islands, which also was sold within 1 hour. Commercial is increased by 5% in sales value, and plots are decreased. Why? Because the prime plots was sold within last year in November 2023, and in November 2024 we are seeing decreasing because most of the sold plots are deep in the desert of Dubai as a city. So we don't have now plots for developers which will be sold soon, and in value they are giving a lot of money. No, most of the plots are sold in the desert of Dubai, I mean in Dubai Land and more deeper. As a middle ticket, as the median of the average price per apartment is decreased by 5%, as well as because most of the, like a big number of apartments were sold in Dubai Land, where the apartments, studios, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom and 3 bedrooms are more affordable. This is why we are seeing this increasing in number in property price per villas. This is something obvious. Many families are moving to Dubai and still pushing the market more high and high, because not all of the investors are buying the villas. Villas is divided by end users and investors, which also makes sense when we are talking about Dubai as a city which are attracting a new generation of families who would like to emigrate from Europe, from US, from many countries to Dubai. Commercial price are increased because we have a huge demand of commercial property in Dubai. People are coming from all over the world as they're willing to buy, rent, sell, to purchase a commercial property for the company, or to rent it out as an asset for a company. So we have big players here on this market who's willing to buy commercial properties, starting from land, ending by warehouses. So most of these markets are very valuable in all of Dubai. Apartments. So we've seen 50% of the whole market is apartments, 26 is villas, and 20% is plots. This is also what you should consider, because many developers are entering this market and willing to build up something unique in on this city, and for sure they are getting the support from the sellers and from Dubai department within the permissions that they are getting. Top 5 areas, performing areas of November 2024. GVC is still area number 1 in terms of secondary and primary, because the middle tickets that they are taking now is suitable for many people who's coming. Additional to this, many buildings was launched within the period of 21, 22, 23 as of years, and we've seen more within the last 300 days. We found here more than 53 new projects are launched in GVC. So for sure GVC will be located always on the first steps, because a lot of transactions are going there. And Dubai Marina is still here. We have a small number of new launches there, as well as we have a very hot secondary market on this area. For sure it's gonna be on the top 5. Business Bay, as well as I said, we have many handovers, as well as secondary market is very active on this period of time, because many people would like to purchase something near the offices, where we see also an increasing in numbers. As well as we have Wad Al Safa, which is Dubai Land, never been in this position. Now they are entering the position of top 5 locations, because Dubai Land department as well as the developers are willing to expand on that side of the city, which we consider the deep side of Dubai, and we name it as Dubai Land. 32% below 1 million property price. 32% is more than between 1 and 2 million dirhams per price. If you are looking to purchase something and then resell it, please concentrate on the red, which means between 3 and 5 million dirham worth of property to have an advantage on the resale market, because this will give you a good advantage on the resale process. You will not be dumping the prices between the properties that you are buying. Monthly property sales volume, which means a number of apartments that were sold. For sure in October we had one of the most successful months in the whole year, if we will compare it within the previous months. And this is why, because many developers were launching a lot of new projects. Most of these projects had a huge apartment numbers, huge unit numbers in each of the project, taking in regards Shoba, taking in regards Dubai Land, taking in regards GVC, taking into account Mina Rashid, and many another prime locations. In November we are seeing a little bit going down, which we are expecting, and even though the market still very active. In compare of sales volume, 2024 is the historical max in compared to November within the last 10 years, November of 10 years, last 10 years. But in sales value we are seeing a little bit going down, and for sure we already take this in regards because of the Dubai Land properties that is more affordable, which entering now and expanding in the market. Regarding the first sale and second sale, resale, we've seen resale within the last year. We've seen a grow up to 42-45% in secondary market, from 35 to 45, which means 10% is now under secondary market, which is very good news for the people who's willing to enter this market and to resell. The people who's telling you that secondary market is not active, my dear investors, we have 3 types of unit in Dubai. Ready properties, which is very hot now to get in the prime locations. It's very hard to purchase any ready property within the good price. Second is secondary under construction, which means it was sold 1.5 years ago and now it's close to be handed over. This under construction properties is also which has the biggest potential to resell. If you have any request regarding resale units, please refer to us. We have a big stock from our big investors who would like to escape some of them for urgent reasons. So you are able as an investor also to pick up one of the best prices on the resale market. And for sure the primary still expanding, 55-58% of the whole market share, and this is also good news because investors still believing in this market and still willing to enter this market. Price per square foot is going up to 1.500 dirhams, which means is also historical maximum. But even though until now Dubai is one of the most cheapest places to buy a property when we are comparing it with the biggest cities in the world as Munich, London, New York, Hong Kong, Singapore, Macau, Silicon Valley, whatever prime location all over the world, you will find Dubai is more affordable and it has more potential in compare what is offered on the market as a worldwide opportunity to buy a property. So please don't consider that this month as a month where the prices were decreased or where the sales volume or value were decreased. Market still active. Secondary market is going up due to mortgage opportunities plus handover opportunities that is now on the market actively selling to the end users. As well, the trend of the villas, we're gonna see the expansion within the next couple of months because many developers are postponing the biggest villa communities until end of the year, starting from year 2025. Secondary market growth from 35 last year percent in compared to primary to 45, which means also that the secondary market is being supplied from side of the people who's coming to the city, new movers. They are actively asking about these properties and willing to move their families and live in Dubai. If you have any question regarding Dubai real estate, you would like to understand the real true needs, goals of you, you need to understand the structure of the market, what is the prime locations, where you should invest, and there is potential where the potential is already done, and there is also there is no any opportunity for capital gain and capital appreciation. If you need to understand what is the best location for rental, initially you want to have the right knowledge on this market, please refer to us. I'm gonna share under this video my link. Please go through this link, put down your data, and I will be more than happy to get you back and have to catch up and have a coffee, Zoom meeting, or whatever you would like to understand from step 1 until step from A to Z what is your true needs, your strategy, and I will be more than happy to assist you with all of your questions. Today was with you Aboudi. November 2024 was one of the most successful months in Dubai real estate. Stay tuned on the channel, subscribe on it, put your comments down if it helping you to make the right decisions, and I will be happy to assist you. Thank you for your attention. See you soon.